Hello and welcome to a quick video tutorial on how to retrieve and download software from OnTheHub. So software you have access to as a CNIT student includes Microsoft products such as Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows Server 2012, 2012 R2, 2016, SQL, etc. You also have access to VMware products such as VMware Workstation, VMware vSphere, and vCenter. So to retrieve these softwares, you're going to go ahead and go to onthehub.com. I went ahead and went there already for this video. Go ahead and go to that website, find your school, and we are a university, of course. We are located in the United States, Wisconsin. Now, if you want to download Microsoft products, you're going to search for University of Wisconsin, Stout. This is going to be the university you choose. And then from here, you select a department. And these departments will vary. We are in the Communication Technologies department as a CNIT program. However, if you are at any point enrolled in a project management class, you will be enrolled in the Operations and Management storefront as well. So you'll have access to both of these simultaneously if you're a CNIT student. But the passwords and accounts for these storefronts are separated, and they're individual, or they're unique rather. So the password for this storefront will not be the same for this storefront unless you made them the same. So if you can't log in, just be aware that that's the reason. So we're going to go to Communication Technologies storefront, and we'll go ahead and view all software. So here's the catalog that you can download from. These are popular, so Windows 10, Server 2016, Visio, etc. We're going to go ahead and sign in. And again, if you can't log in for any reason, it's because maybe you didn't set a password yet, or maybe you didn't get the registration email. Whatever the reason may be, if you are a CNIT student, you do have access to this. You are enrolled in this. So if you can't log in, just go ahead and run the forgot your username or password utility, and it'll send a password to your student email. We're going to go ahead and sign in. And if you have a password manager, again, just be aware that it'll save all your passwords as this website, but this website has multiple storefronts, so you need to be aware of that. Try to separate them if you can. We went ahead and signed in. Now I'm going to show you for demonstration purposes on how to download a operating system. So I've already purchased a few of these, or purchased, quote unquote, but downloaded. So I'm going to go ahead and download Windows 8 Embedded just to show you how this works. Go ahead and choose a version or flavor, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to choose just standard Microsoft Imagine English. Alright, go ahead, and the price is free. All the prices should be free. If they're not, something's wrong. Don't pay for anything. Everything from Microsoft Imagine is free. Okay, and it went ahead and purchased it for me. I'm going to go ahead and download. And here you'll choose if you want 64-bit, 32-bit. You just pick whatever one you need, and it'll start to download the ISO. And as you saw before, here's the key. I'm going to try to obfuscate that for the purposes of the video. So that was a quick tutorial on how to download a Microsoft product from the Microsoft Imagine store. So you have the ability to come back to this storefront. You can go into your account and your orders, and you can re-download these. You can get the ISOs for as long as you have access to this account. You can go in, view the details, and you'll always have access to the key and to the download button to retrieve the ISO for each product that you check out. So feel free to download as many times as you want, use as many times as you want. Again, this is for your academic and your research use. So this is available to you as a student. So don't be shy. Go ahead and download whatever you need. Run some VMs, have some fun. So we're going to go ahead and sign out. We're going to back up a little bit actually, and we're going to go over how to check out a VMware product. So you're going to go to OnTheHub again, find your school. We're a university in the United States, Wisconsin. Now here's where it gets tricky. I'm not sure if it was just an error on the VMware side, on the hub side, the school side, whatever it may be. In order to download a VMware product, you have to go to University of Wisconsin proper. You're not going to go to University of Wisconsin, Stout or -Stout. You're going to go to just University of Wisconsin. And under department is where the ACT department is for UW-Stout for the VMware storefront. Again, not sure why it's like that, but whatever the reason may be, that's where it is as of the making of this video. We're going to go to View All Software, and here's the VMware storefront. So we're going to go ahead and sign in. And again, if you can't log in as a CNIT student, you do have access to this. So just run that utility, and you will be presented with a temporary password or a change password link, whatever, in order to access this. And make sure to write them down, separate the two, because this password is different than the Microsoft Imagine password. So if you change this password, it will not change your Microsoft Imagine password. We're going to go ahead and sign in. All right, here we are. So you have 8 VMware products to choose from. These are all free, and unfortunately VMware does it where these are trial keys. These aren't full lifetime keys. So if you are running, for example, ESXi or vSphere, vCenter at home, or you want to run Workstation on your school computer, on your home computer, whatever it may be, you'll have to come back here every year and re-download or recheck out these keys, and the keys will be updated to you, and then they'll be good for another 365 days. Again, kind of unfortunate, but that's just the way that VMware does it. So for example, let's go ahead and go through the process. Let's do vSphere 5. And if you're not familiar with vSphere, vSphere and ESXi are one and the same. ESXi is a product of VMware vSphere. So if you want to run ESXi on a home lab server, you bought a server, cheap server, you have something, whatever, you can go ahead and download vSphere 5 or vSphere 6 Enterprise. And in there will be the key for vSphere and for ESXi. They're the same key. Okay, so you go ahead and check out the order, and then you will be presented with your activation code for vSphere 5. So that, again, this code will activate ESXi, I think up to 8 CPUs. So if you have a server with 2 CPUs, you can have 4 servers under the same license. Go ahead and go to download, and it's going to bring you to, here's the ESXi image, and then here are the VMware tools for Linux. You don't need to download this. You can pull these directly from VMware for free if you have a VMware account. But you're going to want ESXi. And then you go ahead and download that and install that onto a server. But then we're going to back out again. So again, those are all trial keys. You'll unfortunately have to come back every year and re-download those if you want continuous access to those for the 4 years that, presumably the 4 years you have access to this storefront as a CNIT student. After that, the keys will eventually run out of trial use and they'll become deactivated. And that concludes the tutorial on how to download software from OnTheHub. So we went over how to download VMware products and Windows products from this storefront and how to differentiate the two storefronts. Hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to contact the program director. Other than that, have a good day. Thank you.